We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eric Lauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
First pitch, 640.
Pitch on the way.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Narvaez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
At the ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Yeah.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Slaughter is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So digging in now, Paul Molitor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rogers Hornsby. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
No, that's ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And it's fouled away. Molina is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard down the left field line. but this is going to get foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another full count offering on its way. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Enos Slaughter, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Cutter low, 1-1. Molina is off of first with 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Wainwright. He's a .417 hitter. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Yelich, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hit well towards the hole. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Keston. You're out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edman.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Taken but called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And therefore it is Hiura for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. From the stretch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Count to 2-1.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Liner toward right center. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He's ready now. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Stan Musial. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0. Here it is. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Wow. Hard strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. Digging in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
In there, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Striding in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The shortstop, Robin.
To the plate now, Robin Yount, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slaughter's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Goldschmidt, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 is in off the plate.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, so striding in, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly, and a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Edman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Wainwright comes set. 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So here's Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set, the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set, the 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Brock retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to St. Louis.
Digging in now, Ina Slaughter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Slaughter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. He popped out in his first trip.
Edman.
Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Braun is right there, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hit in the air to right field. Slaughter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
Striding in once again, Lou Brock. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, Stan Musial. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Rogers Hornsby waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 0.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Short, hit hard, scooped up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ryan Helsley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Helsley.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. No hits to this point.
Moving up for the Brewers, the 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Brock. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
Up next to Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Helsley, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Molina. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0.
Hey!
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Now another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Phelps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This is line to left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped at third. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Into the box now. Enos Slaughter 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Paul DeYoung is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 11.
Settling in now, Justin Smoke. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 9, Pena.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
Now
8.
back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Now to the plate, Robin Yount. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Brewers strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Josh Hader will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
71. Josh Hader.
Albert Pujols will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Albert Pujols.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lays off 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
A 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
So stepping in, Ozzie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. The 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently. Stepping in, Lou Brock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Corbin Burns is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. At the plate now, Stan Musial. He swings and lines it to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Now, boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rogers Hornsby. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it to second for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Albert Pujols will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 5.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Colton Wong is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Set and the pitch. Paul Molitor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
You're up.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He grounds it sharply to third. Wong for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brent Suter is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lorenzo Cain is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is in the air out to left field. Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
At the plate, Enos Slaughter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Jason Isringhausen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the Cardinals, number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. St. Louis claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Isringhausen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.